words Gotham City are synonymous with crime. Our streets are overrun, our public officials are hopeless.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Ever dance with the devil?
Every punk in this town is scared of Batman.
Not for the ninth time, there is no bat. If there were, we would find him, we would arrest him.
Who is this guy?
Ever dance with the devil?
From the depths of Gotham City, it's the Beast Kingdom Dynamic Action Heroes 1989 Batman action figure.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Fig Noon's Figures. It's your guy Fig Noon, and we're back today with another figure review. Today it's the Beast Kingdom Dynamic Action Hero number 056 figure, the one, the only 1989 Batman. That's right, the Michael Keaton Batman from the Tim Burton directed Batman movie. Look, if you guys like Batman figures, you love the 1989 Batman, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss any of the reviews coming up. We got a lot of the Michael Keaton Flash stuff coming up that I'm sure you don't want to miss, so make sure you do that. Jumping back in, some of my earliest memories as a kid in the 80s were watching the live-action Batman series with Adam West on my black and white TV with my little brother, and we thought that guy was the shih tzu, so when this guy here hit the scene, I think it was safe to say that there was a new sheriff in town. And now in 1989, I was only 3 years old, so I don't think, I was exactly at the movie theater getting tickets to see this, but by 92, I was 6. I had rented this VHS a ton of times. Batman Returns came out, the animated series debuted. It was a good time to be a Batman fan. I was all in, and while the suits have evolved, even say I've even gotten better, for me personally, this will always be my favorite suit. And with the Flash stuff coming out, all the Michael Keaton stuff about to hit the shelves, I thought it only right that maybe we take a look here at this 1989 Batman. So with no further ado, guys, grab your batarangs, slap your freaking cowl on your head, and let's head on down to the Batcave with the Beast Kingdom Dynamic Action Heroes 1989 Batman figure. Okay, so let's have a look, and coming in at just under 8 inches, this Batman is all business. I mean, just look at the face. The cape looks incredible. Looks like a few different textures here on this figure. The head sculpt looks a whole lot like Michael Keaton. Looks like he's spinning around in circles right in front of me. So many layers to this 1989 Batman suit. So let's dig in a little bit deeper and go in for a closer look. Okay, guys, so here he is, the Michael Keaton Batman, up close and personal. And let's have a look here at this face. The facial expression lines here on this Michael Keaton figure, they really hit it pretty good there with the mouth. That's all you can really see to know that this is Michael Keaton, but I think it looks pretty close. We get an additional head here with the Michael Keaton figure. And you might wonder, what's the difference between these two? Well, this one here has the eyes looking straight at you. This one here has the eyes kind of looking off to the side. One thing I don't like that I noticed, there is a little white spot here on the top of my head. I thought maybe it was like lint or something. I couldn't get that to come off. I'm a little unhappy about that. But other than that, these look pretty phenomenal. They are similar. They're exactly the same, actually, with the exception of the eyes looking to the side. And then we get the facial expressions here. Here he has like the relaxed look here on his face, but you get two other ones, which can just snap out. And you get the, I guess they would call this the smiling face. You can kind of see a little bit of his teeth, just barely. Yeah, I don't know if the camera's picking that up. But this is supposed to be him like smirking, I suppose you would say. And then we get the angry face here. So you can see he's kind of got like a little bit of a frown on there. So that's pretty cool. I asked myself, what other facial expressions could we get for Batman? Maybe this doesn't really look like a laughing face. But then again, Batman's kind of a, that was so funny, I forgot to laugh kind of guy. He talks with his mouth closed. So I guess there's nothing to complain about here with these facial sculpts. They look pretty good. The cowl does feature the bright yellow Batman emblem here on the front. These ears are nice and pointy here on the Batman cowl. Two different textures here. This is like a soft, rubbery leather feel. This is like a PVC vinyl here that has a really nice feel to it, which goes over the cape here. And the cape is very nice. It comes with this like wire here so that you can mold and pose your cape however you want to. If you want to show a little bit more of the suit that Batman's rocking. But this goes all the way down around the back. You can see how it's cut there. Classic Batman cuts. You can either remove this cape or leave it on. I think it looks pretty good with it on. This material, it's kind of like a soft, leathery type feel. It's pretty thin, but it feels really nice. And if you wanted to remove this cape, and I think I'm going to remove it just so that we can take a better look at the body. You just remove Batman's head just like that, and the cape would come right off the top. Put Batman's head back on, just like so. You can see. Okay, so the Batman body comes with a few different textures. Here you can see we get like the hard body, hard plastic over on the front. He has like the molded muscles. But you know what's interesting about this figure, as I move the arms up, I can kind of show you guys. This is separated. We get like a stitched, soft body on the underside of the armor. This is like down to the very last details in the suit, guys. I'm really digging this. You know, so we're getting many layers. I'm trying to get these stitches. You can see it's separated there from the armor, and there's even some texturing there to it. Very nice. We get the same thing here on the arms. You can see the stitching there on the underside. So this is like a soft, stretchy, rubbery material on the bottom side for his suit. We get these gauntlets here. These are the classic Batman gauntlets. These are nice and sharp. These feel really good. They look really good. This really gives it a really good shine. And then we get the classic Batman belt. It's yellow all the way around. No pegs or anything, no straps or anything. It's pretty basic, but it looks good. Down here at the legs, we get the same thing with the armor going over the soft part of the suit all the way down to the boots. We get some nice detailing here on the shins. I really like these shoes slash boots that he comes with. These are like the Air Batman ones right here. Got some nice detailing there, and even at the bottom of the shoe, they put some scuffing there. These really look like some Jordans here at the bottom, and we get some nice detailing there all the way down to the bottom. So I'm really liking the way this looks. Here at the back, we get some more of this armor and stuff, and then you get like these soft bottoms here that make it really good for posing. So this guy looks really good. You throw the cape on, you switch your faces out however you want. Oh man, I'm really excited about this. My freaking hands are sweating. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk about the accessories, and we get a whole arsenal of them. Starting here with this stand that we get here for the Batman. He comes with the black glossy paint. You can see the yellow Batman emblem there on the top, very nice. Batman there at the bottom front in the respective movie font. And then here you're just gonna get this pole that attaches to the base, and you get a clasp that's actually gonna go around the waist of the figure. Just attach it just like this, right into the top. Snap this pole here into the base of your stand. And then you would just drop the figure right over the top, cape in the back. Attach the clasp around the waist of the figure, and it should help him stand up pretty nicely. That's going to do it for the stand. And then you have the double grapple zipline shooter from the movie, which is pretty cool. It comes with some nice paint here. We get some silver paint, a little bit of the like speckling here on the top of the black paint. It has a little bit of articulation. You use this in the movie as well. You can see these move kind of to the side a little bit. It attaches here around the wrist, and so you would just snap that around the forearm of Batman. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty big accessory. A lot of detail to this. I kind of like this accessory here. And then moving on, we get the little grapple shooter. This is just a classic one here. I believe this detaches here. So if you wanted to put like some string or something around that, you could definitely do that. Nice detail there with the gold paint. Let's see if I can get you guys a better shot. So you see the nice detailing there. A little bit of a wash. We even get like the little silver screws. Okay, and then we get the battering. You know, you gotta have the battering. Get some silver paint here at the tips. Also comes with this little rope with like this metal loop around it. So you can hook this up somewhere, maybe even hook this up to Batman's hand. The string's pretty long. I don't really want to untangle it all the way. But this is a pretty cool accessory as well. You gotta have a battering, right? Every Batman you get. We get another accessory here. We get this little bomb detonator. It's got some silver paint on it. Some nice detailing there. Here. We have the little battering ram thing that comes out of his wrists in the movie in the fight scene in the alley. This shoots like out of his gauntlet and hits a goon in the face. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to see if I can maybe slide this onto his wrist here in a second. And last but not least, we get the little remote control to the Batmobile. This is pretty cool. It has the little Batman symbol there. You can see it has like a little speaker molded in. And I think I want this in real life. You know, this can control the Batmobile and all its gadgets from afar. So that's pretty cool. I like this accessory here. And then we're going to get a whole bunch of hands, guys. We get the gripping hands that come with Batman. You get the close fist hands that come with Batman. You get the gripping hands here. You get some relaxed hands, some semi-relaxed hands. And you get like some trigger finger hands to hold the grapple shooter. That's going to do it for the accessories. Okay, so for our first comparison, we have the 7-inch NECA Jungle Hunter Predator here next to the Batman. This guy's about 7 inches tall. This one's about 7 3/4, just under 8 inches. These guys were killing it in the 80s as far as movies go. These were some of my favorite characters growing up. That's just a quick comparison. Let's do a couple more. Okay, another comparison here, guys. We have Arnold Schwarzenegger, the NECA Terminator from the 1984 movie.
here next to the Judgment Day Terminator. And man, this Batman, he's really got some size to him now that I see him next to Arnold. And these guys, like I said, killing it in the 80s. These guys were just rocking the shit out of those movies. Action stars right here, guys. Let's do one more comparison with some Batmans, and we'll wrap this thing up. Okay, so for our final comparison, we got the Robert Pattinson Batman here. We got the Ben Affleck Batman here from the DC multiverse. And Michael Keaton, man, I didn't know you were so tall in real life. Obviously, these are two different scales. But that's just to let you guys see the suits here. I mean, I really like these figures here. I like the suits. But man, like I said, this is my favorite one. He's the Don Dada. You know, they all answer to Michael Keaton in the end, if you ask me. That's going to do it for comparisons, guys. Let's jump into Fig's final thought. Okay, guys, so for my final thought, and it's with a heavy heart that I wrap this video up, for the fact that I broke one of the arms here on the Batman, trying to switch out one of the hands to do some posing here for you guys. I don't know if there's a warranty on this figure or not, but that really had a big impact on my final thought for this figure. I mean, I love the way it looks. I love the cape. The head sculpt looks amazing. They really hit it with Michael Keaton. The stand, the accessories are good. I mean, you pay a hefty price tag to get this figure, so you should get some cool stuff. But the articulation, it's so tight with that suit. I don't know if I really like that. It's hard to get any poses without feeling like you're damaging the figure. And I did damage it just trying to swap out the hand. I couldn't even get the hand to switch in or out. And it ended up snapping my elbow joint on my arm. So really disappointed about that. I won't be able to get you guys any cool poses here at the end. So, oh man, that just pisses me off. I mean, I really like the figure. If you're careful with yours, I recommend picking this guy up. I want to pick up the Joker figure from this line, but I'm a little scared now. I don't know. That's going to do it for this review. If you guys like this review, go ahead and hit that like button. As always, it's your guy, Fig Newton. We'll see you guys next time. Fig Newton, out.